Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, my name is Carol Tichie. Karibu. In today's video, we'll be discussing gels. All you need to know about gels. So if that's something you like to see, then keep on watching. A video on this hair just went up. You can just click the link here to go check it out. I am in love with the color. Am I Nemo right now? Am I just Nemo? So yeah, so today's video I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. We'll sneak in a vlog. You know, I realize you guys love a little bit of vlogging in here and there, so I'm gonna do that. But first, we are going to discuss gels. Now, I've seen in a lot of natural hair groups on social media, I've seen people talking about gels, and this one doesn't work for me, this one works for me. But it's all about what are you looking for in a gel. Some people don't love gel because it's crunchy, that crunchy feeling. Some people love that crunchy feeling because it gives you some serious hold, especially if you're trying to put up a bun or a high puff or any updo hair that you want it to be nice and sleek. So I feel that it all depends on what purpose you intend to do with the gel. So if you want like a wash and go gel, you don't really need that strong hold. But if you want like a slick hair, then you want the hold. So yeah, but there's some things you should look out for, especially as a naturalista in gels. A naturalista? Okay, I don't think just naturalista. I think everyone should look out for this. And it's the drying alcohol in, oh my god. You guys, you know, today is Jamhuri Day, so jets will be flying all over. Yo. Okay. So not all alcohol is bad alcohol. We have good alcohols that you do find in your conditioner. These are the fatty acid alcohols, and they're derived from either coconut oil or palm kernel oil. Those are the alcohol that you love, you would want in your product, because it gives that nice sleep. It does help the product absorb well in the hair. It does great things apart from like the normal being like an emollient, helping the products to bind together, the oil and the water. It does actually help with sleep, the detangling part. So it does help in other functions. But the bad alcohol is the drying ones, and these are derived from ethanol, and those are the ones that you will notoriously find them in gels, in sprays, anything that has a holding property to it. Those kind of alcohols, you'll find them in there. Now, these alcohol, they're not good because they dry out your hair, and that's why for the longest time people have been recommending EcoStyler gel, because EcoStyler gel does not contain alcohol as opposed to other gels. Especially in the past, gels were full of alcohol. Now, what I want to do today is take you guys to the most popular cosmetics shop, and we go check out the gel, we check out the kind of alcohol they have, we check out, as always, we check out the preservatives that they're using. You know, you guys, I have to check that. So, and anything else that can be like not so good for our hair, but that's what we're doing today. So let me take you guys to, let's go. This is so dangerous. I'm risking my phone getting stolen. But let's do this, guys.
We've no place to go. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow.
Starting off with Miadi Decal Activator. Now, what I noticed is that it does contain dimethicone, which is a silicone. Now, that is a good thing or a bad thing depending on which spectrum of the sulfates you stand on. So if you stand on the I don't use sulfates, then it's definitely not a good thing. But if you use sulfates, then it shouldn't be an issue because sulfates do wash out dimethicone. Going further down, you can see a lot of extracts. Now, that's a lot of extracts, about almost 10 extracts in a gel formulation. That's pretty unique. Going further down, you'll see that Miadi does use formaldehyde releasers as its preservative, which is an issue with me. Like, formaldehyde is a carcinogen, and it pretty much means that it's cancer causing, which is not good for your consumers. Moving on to the second Curl Activator gel that Miadi does have. Now the difference between this one and the first one is that this one does claim in front of the pack that it does have silicones in there. It says it has shine enhancing silicones, which is a good thing, just to let you know that, guys, there's silicone in here. That's not the only thing that is different from that. This one does contain formaldehyde releases, and on top of that it does contain parabens, which I'm like, why? Miadi, you need to do better, because this is not it. It's not it. For those of us who don't know what parabens are also preservatives, and they are classified as carcinogens as well. Moving on to Venus Curl Activating Gel. Now I did notice that this gel does contain hydrolyzed silk, which happens to be a protein. So you must be mindful of that, especially if your hair is protein sensitive. Now, if your hair loves protein, then you're good. You're good. They also use phenoxyethanol as their preservative, which is okay. Now, I am pleasantly surprised with this Venus, because I'm like, Venus, you've come a long way. There are no TCB gels on the shelf. Now this one right here is giving us major nostalgia. If you don't know what Pressol is, like, you are too young for this. You're too young for this channel. Just click off. Okay, I'm joking. But yes, Pressol is an OG. It's an OG gel. Now, their ingredients list was very tiny and it was chini. I couldn't even see well, but yeah, Pressol does contain a formaldehyde releaser and 2 forms of parabens, which is a no. This one right here is a very popular brand when it comes to gels. Like, I hear people saying good things about this gel. Now when I look at it, I'm like, they do use phenoxyethanol, considering this is a very affordable brand. So yeah, I am impressed with the first one. That is the Curl Activating Gel. Now moving on to the styling gel. I was very disappointed when I saw methyl paraben in there. I was like, why? They do have hydrogenated castor oil. They have phenoxyethanol. I don't understand why methyl paraben had to be in there. Nice and lovely. Guys, if you just take out that paraben, you have a good product on your hand. Word on the ground is that people love that gel. I haven't tried it personally, but just take note of that. Nice and lovely. You can have something really good on your hands. Mikalla does have both a styling gel and a curl activating gel. Now, I couldn't see anything on the curl activating gel. The packaging versus the color of the product, I couldn't see anything. So, but what I noted was the ingredients list on the curl activating gel is similar to the styling gel. So let's look at the styling gel. Now what I noticed is that they use a combination of preservatives that is banned in the EU, the European Union, which is very strict in my opinion, and they do update their data regularly, so they are always up to date when it comes to research on these things. These 2 combination of preservatives is banned because of its toxicity. It is classified as a cytotoxin, and it is linked to lung toxicity, neurotoxicity, and allergenic reactions. So Mikalla, there are better preservatives out there. For this gel, the thing that I found to be weird was that it had potassium hydroxide, which happens to be a very active ingredient in relaxers. So I don't understand why that is doing inside a gel. And I also didn't see any preservative, so Now moving on to what I have on hand, this is the Marini Magic Curling Gel. This gel falls under the natural hair product. Now it does have flaxseed gel in it alongside carbomer, which is a constant ingredient in gels. It also contains sunflower oil, which is my favorite oil at the moment, yes. And they do use phenoxyethanol as their preservative. So far so good. To be honest, I haven't used much of this product, so I can't really give you a solid review in terms of its performance, but I will do that in the near future. But based on the ingredients, this is something I am willing to try out. Moving on to Eco Styler Gel, you've seen me use this a number of times. Now it does contain castor oil and linseed oil, which is also known as flaxseed oil, and that explains why the hold is so soft according to me, which I don't mind because it makes my wash and goes defined yet so soft and fluffy. Now it does use phenoxyethanol as its preservative, and it does contain wheat protein, which is something I didn't notice, but now I'm like, whoa, it does contain wheat protein. Lucky enough, my hair loves protein. If yours doesn't love protein, then that's something to look out for. Finally, let's check out Sheba Wash and Go Gel, which is a product by Sheth Naturals and also falls under the natural hair category. Now, the ingredients list for this gel is pretty simple. I expected to see some natural oils in here because Sheth Naturals has a variety of oils, but they do use potassium sorbate and sodium benzoate as their preservative, which is excellent.
Okay guys, so I'm back and you guys have seen what is out there. And guys, you don't really have to stick to store-bought products. You can actually use natural gels. Now you can derive natural gels from flaxseed. You can boil flaxseed and you can get gels. You can also get gels from okra. You can get gels from aloe vera. So those are the category is called the botanical gels. You really don't have to stick to what is in the store for you to get that slicked hair, those curls popping. So you have that option. Thank God for nature, we have that option. I know some of you are like, oh, this gel is everything. Girl, do you know what's in that gel? Okay guys, I hope you found this video helpful and I'll catch you on the next one. Happy Jamhuri to my fellow Kenyans.
Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow.